Hey everybody, I just finished mowing because you see the mower right there. Yeah, it's like 50 degrees, so it's supposed to be cold, but I'm sweating and burning up. My eyes and my nose are all like swollen because I haven't checked, but apparently the pollen count today is just insane. Yeah, yesterday I woke up with a massive sinus headache. I called off work because I had to go to Lexington to pick up these bags of Scott's Turf Builder that I had bought from Habitat Restore. Which, if you've never heard of that, it's like a consignment store, but they sell furniture and household goods and stuff. People donate them, they sell them, and then as the name of the store kind of hints at, they a lot of proceeds goes to Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity. I have no spit right now. So I went and picked those up. Came back home, sprayed some Roundup in the plant beds that I'd, like everything I planted a few weeks ago. Took like one of my really big pots that I have, that one right there, and set it over top of the plants, sprayed around them, and then took it off. That way the Roundup wouldn't get on any of it. But finished up spraying those, and then I was meaning to maybe start weed eating, start doing some other stuff around the yard. But see, there's the bags of Turf Builder that I picked up yesterday. Yeah, I was planning on getting a head start on just really everything. But I did turn my compost pile. So I had these bags of just crap from work that I mixed into the pile. And then I bought a pitchfork yesterday and turned them. And then I was going to come over here and knock down like that hump there and that hump there, kind of get them smoothed out. Because it looks like when they built the pool, they came in with like a bobcat or something, smoothed it out, flattened it out, and then dumped everything like right here. So that's like, I'm not able to mow it. So I was wanting to knock it down, smooth it out. But then we started digging up rocks. Like you see all the rocks right there. Let me switch the camera. So that's about a wheelbarrow and a half of rocks that we dug up from right here. As you see, there's more. Like they put all these rocks around the edge of the pool, which makes sense when you have a pool, but they didn't maintain it properly. And there's all kinds of dirt and weeds growing through it. So I need to get all this removed. But these rocks, let's see, like this one, you might be able to see kind of like red. It's almost marbly. It's either marble or granite. Oh, there's one that's kind of clean. See, they're actually really, really nice. So I want to keep them, maybe use them. But I want to knock all this down, and it looks like I'm going to have to rent like a bobcat. Just take care of this hump. Just smooth it out, because I noticed it earlier today when I was mowing. Let's see if I can replicate. All right, let's see. Yep, see how it goes up and then down. So that all just needs to be knocked off because I don't need that sloping back to the house. So I'm gonna have to rent a bobcat or something, because doing that by hand, I mean, I just bought a mattock and square shovel, which I can use those for those 2 humps by the fence where I'm wanting to put the blackberries. But this part right here, no, that would take forever. And plus, I know you can't tell it here, but this is going to need to be filled in. So I've also got these 4x4s that we tore down, or we got from tearing down those steps that were there, that I'm going to post here and secure to the brick, and then we're going to build steps. So I just did all the measurements yesterday and stuff for figuring out how many stringers I'm going to need. And then it's just going to be building them out. So I've got everything to secure those today and get the foundation up against the wall for the steps started. But I don't have the stringers yet. Those are going to have to wait. I don't have the money for them at the moment. Especially since they're like $20 a piece, and I need like 5, I think. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's where the steps are going to go in, and then we have to fill all this in with dirt. So I want to get this leveled as best I can, and then once the deck and the steps get put in, I'm going to see about ordering a dump truck of dirt. Just have them bring and dump here, and then we can smooth it out everywhere we need it. So I'm going to jump off here real quick and finish weed eating. And then my parents are supposed to be getting here soon. And we're supposed to jump into finishing up the last of the brush, clearing out the grapevine and stuff. Excuse me. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of pollen and whatnot. So, yeah, that's the plan for everything. So we'll see you in a bit. So it's about 3:45. We've clipped out everything we can. We've even had to cut down some trees, but all the grapevine's gone. We've got a few piles down the hill, a little bit of a pile here. It was bigger. We're burning it all. There's no point in trying to chip it up. There's too much stuff in the compost pile already. So let's see, it was from here, we stopped here last time. And now we've cleaned out everything. And you can see all the trees are all nice and happy. Of course, some of them, like that branch right there, is all broke. But that's what happens when you try to pull a vine out. So there's still a lot of trash, a lot of brick, but we'll clean that out later. We're pretty worn out. This little bit was a lot harder to get done than the last time. So we're picking up the piles, throwing them into the fire, and getting it all burnt up. I will show you something that I completely forgot about earlier. And I might have mentioned it, but I don't remember. Yesterday, I put everything that I've got set out for planting next year into bigger pots and watered them. And like I had mentioned before, this one's flowering. Google Lens says that it's a crabapple, a flowering Japanese crabapple. And I believe that's what the one up front is as well. This, I think it's kind of in the same family, but it stays this dark red all year round, and I haven't seen it flower yet. once it flowers, it should be a little bit easier to identify. And then I've got the inkberry hollies. I got them all put into bigger pots. And then we've got this one, which I also think is a crabapple that I put into a bigger pot. I've got everything I need to start putting the steps in. And yesterday, I think I might have shown you. Yeah. Yep, there's all the rock pile. And there's the fire we're doing. So that's the update for now. We still got work to do. Alright, so we're done. And you see, the backyard is all cleaned up. So we still got stuff down the hill. It got a little cold, so I let my hair down to insulate my neck, keep me warm. And we started a fire. And it's pretty much done. Everything we've cut up. There's still a pile there, right there. But that, we'll let that, because that's honeysuckle, we'll let that dry up and cure so that we can burn it, because that should take about a month or so. And then we got all these trees that I'm gonna be able to chop up and let overwinter so that we can burn them next year. So that's all we got today. That's all we've gotten done. We've gotten a lot done. We're all pretty worn out, beat up, cut up, stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.